Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Brad.
And we are quarantined AudioShelf.
Before we start, make sure to click that red button down below to subscribe. We know you're on YouTube.
Yes. Today, we are doing a very serious video, even though... What was that? Today, we are doing a very serious video. And even though we kind of look like dweebs right now, it's still a very important message of wash your hands and stay away from groups of 10 or more, please.
You got a bottle of this?
Probably not, because everybody is hoarding it.
You need a bottle of it.
Yes, or soap and water is great too.
Yes.
Today, we are going to be talking about the best books to read/listen to while you are in quarantine, isolation, by yourself.
Social distancing.
We saw an article on Yahoo that was 10 of the best celebrity narrated books to listen to while in quarantine. And we were like, you know what? Narrators are sometimes not good.
Celebrities.
Yes. Their books are sometimes trash. The only reason why they're successful is because they're celebrities and they already have a fan base.
Yes.
So we thought we would start a list of the audiobooks that we have listened to that are actually amazing by career narrators.
Yes. Give some narrators some love.
Yes.
Buy their Audible books. Buy their Libro.fm books. Go to your local indie bookstore and buy some books.
No, don't go there. Order online.
Yes. Don't go there. Order.
Yes.
Most of them are doing online stuff.
Yes. So we have a list of audiobooks that we recommend that you listen to. And then we also have some physical books that we just wanted to throw out there in case you were trying to like stick with the theme of staying away from people.
Yes. So let's get to the books we're going to listen to or read while we're quarantined.
The first one that we have is going to be Midnight at the Electric.
Oh, I love that book.
Yes.
I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
It is written by Jodi Lynn Anderson, and it's narrated by some of the best, okay?
Some of the best. 3 best people ever.
3 best people. Georgina Marie, Fiona Hardingham, and Bailey Carr. Okay? It's such a good book. Like, we have raved about it so much. It's basically 3 different journeys over the span of 3 different generations, and it's such an amazing, amazing book. The main part of the story takes place in the 30s during the Dust Bowl, and it is just a powerful look at family.
And it really is something to say about this whole plague situation. Stay with your family in your own house. So the next one that I enjoyed listening to was The Fifth Wave by I have the physical book to show you, but it's by Rick Yancey. And the audiobook is fantastic. I listened to that as well. But again, this book is about a plague.
It's a long book.
Isn't it a long book?
That's dystopian.
It's dystopian. So basically it's about a girl who is on the run from the first wave of darkness. That's what they're calling it. And after the second, that's when she needs to escape. So it's about it goes through the 2 waves that happened in the 5th waves. And it's just kind of like a really good story to put you in the mood to run from things that are scary from you, like this plague.
And people.
And also, it's a trilogy, so we got the second one here too, The Infinite Sea. And then the last star is the 3rd book in the series.
Nice. Very nice.
I liked it.
So our next audiobook that we would recommend is Bloodleaf by Crystal Smith, which we've already recommended so many times. It's narrated by Nicola Barber. It's just such a great book of like kingdoms and princess kicking butt and being powerful.
Tell them about the poison.
There's poison with the bloodleaf plant. People die. They're starting like what is it called? Like a ritual?
Like
they're trying to set up the things in motion to create this like really bad person to come back.
Yeah.
And so it's really well done. It's such a good book. It's such a good narrated audiobook. And the second one is coming out soon too.
Greythorn.
Yes.
So excited.
You can pick that up.
Ooh. Do we have any other audiobooks before we get to our honorable mention?
We have a lot of effing audiobooks. What are you talking about?
So the next one The next one is Wilder Girls by Rory Power.
Mm-hmm.
And it is narrated by the phenomenal
Jesse Valinsky and Eileen Stevens.
Yes! And it's basically about a group of young women who are basically like deteriorating.
Yeah.
By
they're
sickness.
turning into nature.
Yeah, they're turning into nature. It's all this sickness. So why are these books all about sickness?
I mean, we chose them.
That's true. That's true. So Wilder Girls is a YA science fiction. So it was really well done. I love the narration. It was a 2-part narration, like we said earlier, and it really puts you in this mind frame of, crap, I gotta find some medicine.
Mm-hmm. Searching for a cure. Not being able to find a cure, infecting people, and then realizing that your government's just trying to screw you over and cast you off on an island all by yourself.
Yeah.
So, take that for what you want. The next one is going to be Never Have I Ever by Jocelyn Jackson. And it's also narrated by Jocelyn Jackson as well.
Oh, yeah.
I had a lot of positive things to say. Brad did not. But the reason why I put it on this list is because it is just working with your neighbors in order to kick out an infected person that's not really infected. They're just a bad person. They're just a con woman, and they are trying to like work against you and get in your head, and you're just like, no, get out.
Yes.
So that's why it's on my list of audiobooks that you should listen to. It's also very well done for an author / narrated by the same person book. So I think it was really cool and really fun, and I think you should definitely listen to it.
So my next option is Every Single Secret by Emily Carpenter, narrated by Kate Orsini. So this one is fantastic. Please go listen to this audiobook. It's basically about a couple who goes away to a couple's retreat, and it's like a psychological retreat. And the wife or the girlfriend in this relationship wants to figure out what is causing her husband or boyfriend. I forgot if they're married or not. I don't think they are. I think they're just dating. But she wants to figure out why he's so weird.
And also, she has a lot of like mental hang-ups and blocks, and she has like things in her past that are really dark, that you think that she's going to be the one that's like, she's going to snap or something.
Yeah. She's blacking out and stuff.
But there's twists in there that are really, really well done. They're really good. Kate Orsini is a fantastic narrator. And Emily Carpenter just sets a scene for isolation that is so creepy, but also like comforting in a weird way. It's just fantastic. And
Southern Gothic queen she is.
Definitely recommend that one. If you are just feeling like you want to be isolated even more. The next one that we have is Unwanted Guests.
Oh, girl.
By Sherry LaPena. Narrated by Hillary Huber.
I love this one.
This one's so good. It's another one that's like, it's isolation central.
Yes, it's like shut down. The doors are locked.
Yes, the doors
are
locked.
You can't go outside.
Oh, I just thought of another one.
What?
In a Dark, Dark Wood.
Oh, In a Dark, Dark Wood. Dark, Dark Wood.
Anyway, we're talking about Unwanted Guests right now. Unwanted Guests is so good. It's beautifully narrated. It's wonderful. We love the narrators that give like enough differentiation to their characters that you can tell them all apart. And Unwanted Guests, Hillary Huber does that so well.
And of course, with Sherry LaPena, she has that Agatha Christie and the Clue. If you ever watch the movie or play the game Clue, you have those little tidbits in those books, and it's perfect just to kind of cuddle up on a couch, put a blanket or several pillows over your body, and read the mystery.
Yes.
Find out who done it.
Let it unfold. And In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware.
Not today.
This dog.
I asked for one time.
And In a Dark, Dark Wood by Ruth Ware, narrated by the amazing Imogen Church.
Oh, girl.
It's another one isolated in the woods, bachelorette party. There are secrets, there are twists, there are lies, there's murder. It is such a good book if you are a lover of psychological thrillers and just want to hunker down with all the psych thrills you can have during this period of time. Speaking
of psych thrills,
yeah,
I have another one.
Yes.
The Woman in the Window.
Ooh.
Oh, give it to me, AJ. Give it to me, AJ.
Oh, yes.
Woo! All right. So this was narrated by the lovely
Anne-Marie Lee.
I love this book.
Yes, it is getting turned into a movie with Amy Adams soon.
And so it's basically about this woman. She's a recluse, which is another reason.
Is she agoraphobic?
Agoraphobic, kind of recluse kind of person. So it's another reason why we need to stay inside. You have windows. God made windows for a reason, to watch the neighbors.
Yes, yes. Oh, people watching is so
People
good.
watching.
And the woman in the window she's definitely a peeper. She's got her camera. It's psychological thriller because she witnesses something across the street that she is not sure, like, what did I just witness?
And she is being gaslit.
Yes.
And who knows? We are all probably being gaslit in this whole situation right now.
We have no idea, but we got to take precautions.
We got to take precautions.
It's so hard with this wall.
Trump got it what he wanted.
Oh, no. All right. So that about wraps it up for the audiobooks that we think that you should be listening to.
So many fantastic audiobooks.
So many good ones. And they're all mostly psychological thriller, except for Midnight at the Electric.
Yes. So we have some honorable mentions, some book honorable mentions that we want to throw out there. And just in case you're not into audiobooks, which is weird. But if you like regular books.
Yes.
So what you got over there?
I have Dear Wife by Kimberly Bell.
Oh, why? Why?
The main reason for this one being in the honorable mention pot is because this is a book about a woman named Beth trying to escape her abusive husband.
Don't we all want to just escape?
We all want to escape, and the coronavirus is basically an abusive husband. So we want to stay away from them as much as possible.
Yes, preach.
So, Dear Wife is a great, great book by Kimberly Bell. We love Kimberly Bell so much. It is a thriller. Beth is on the run from her husband. We don't know who the husband is. But then we also have Sabine, who is missing, and we have a whole mystery with her as well. It's just such a good book of powerful women making things happen and getting stuff done. And if you're a man, you can enjoy this as well because you can just put yourself in the roles of the women and do whatever you want.
Correct. So the 3 books that I want to mention are books that I have not read. I don't think you have read them either.
No.
But I want to read them for my quarantini. So the book that I chose first is The Good Neighbor by A.J. Banner. And what I'm hearing from what I'm reading about, it's because, number 1, be a good neighbor. Stay inside, please.
Stay away from us.
Yes. But this book is all about a woman and her doctor husband who move into a perfect, quaint little town.
Oh, it's always a quaint little town.
Of course. But there's tons of secrets. So she gonna find them out. But be a good neighbor.
Yeah,
please.
Just be a good neighbor.
My next one is The Mall by Megan McCafferty.
What's a mall?
Clothes. It's gonna just make me... That's all I got. Just gonna make me think about wanting to go to the mall.
Yes.
Be in there. Put myself there.
You know what some stupid head said? They were like, oh, we need to keep the malls open because then people won't come in, and people come in and they don't just like walking around the mall. I have news for you. That's how some people get their exercise.
Yes.
They just walk around the mall in the mornings at like 5 a.m. when the doors open.
Yes.
They don't just come to the mall to shop. Malls are empty. Malls are closed anyway.
Mall walking. You never heard of mall walking?
It's like the most basic pastime for the elderly people.
Mall walking.
Mall walking.
So just a little insight about this book. It's a book taking place in the 90s, which is really cool.
So retro.
And it's about a bunch of kids who are just hanging out at the mall. Something that our kids these days cannot do.
Nope, not anymore.
The malls are dirty. All right. So my next one is by Lillian Clark called Half-Life.
Self-explanatory.
Self-explanatory. If you don't wash your hands, if you don't social isolate, you're going to have half-life. That's your PSA.
This got real dark. I'm smiling, but it's because I'm terrified.
Yep.
So yes, so these are very scary times, and you should be taking it serious, Florida, and just being proactive with your hand washing and social distancing.
This is how I hand wash. I get some soap in my hands, and I get between my fingers, get under my nails, get my thumbs, because you always forget the thumb. You always forget that damn thumb. Oh, yes.
Did you hear you can sing Mr. Brightside?
Mr. Brightside. You can sing a lot of things.
And it's 20 seconds. Like, the happy birthday song twice is what is recommended.
Mr.
But
Brightside.
Mr. Brightside, up until the point that he says, I'm Mr. Brightside.
Yeah. You know, you can also say the Law and Order opener.
I don't know that.
I don't either, but
Eddie does.
A lot of people love Law and Order. But so if you say that first opener, like, in a town in New York City or whatever, I don't even know. Dun dun dun. That's 20 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you can just do that. But make sure you get up to your elbows, y'all.
Oh, yes. You want to be pretending like you're about to stick your arm in someone's gut.
Oh, I was going to say ass.
What was it? Oh. I started laughing because I was thinking of cows. All right. Well, let us know in the comments down below what you are quarantining with, what you are social distancing with, what audiobooks, what physical books. Let us know because we want to hear about them.
Yes.
And also, please follow along with us on our various social medias. We are on Twitter at AudioShelfMe, Instagram at AudioShelfMe, and Facebook at AudioShelf. It's right down there.
Yeah, you can't see it because the wall.
Yeah.
All right. So until next time, bye. Stay safe.
Wash your hands.
Close your legs, the married man.